Jamal Delivery Services. Let's go. Yeah. Jamal Delivery. Jamal Delivery. Yeah. Da, da. Oh yeah. Jamal. Okay, let's go. Hai că rough day today. Trebuie să ocolesc dita mai canionul ca să o duc pe tanti la sorsa. Capul ăla lor de surori. Nacă mă! Asta am făcut. Nu. Mai ești și obosit. Copiii lui vai capul lui. Hai de capul nostru pe scurt. Baterie n-am. Motorescu n-am. Hai de capul meu. Uite pe acolo urcă. On the route!
Sorry, I'll try to make this quick.
Tanti, încerc. Mă mișc cât de rapid pot. Eu doresc să te duc mai rapid, dar ești grasă. Puțin tel. Hai de capul meu, cât m-am de mers. Trebuie să trec direct muntele. Hai de capul meu, gen. Hai de capul meu, bă. Hai de cap. Pe unde trec aici? Mai în dreapta. Începe și ploaia. Hai căcat, bă, și o să vină băieții de-aia grei acum că a venit ploaia. Taci, fă din gură. Keep at it. Yeah, keep at it.
Strong, Sam.
Stay strong, Sam. Fuck. Acolo la Podulescu vreau să ajung. Haide, Sam, hai că poți, tată. Știu că e greu. Life is hard. But you must get harder. Da, îți dai seama că care atâta kilograme? Păi și pe vremea asta, că mă bate ploaia în cap, și gen ploaie de aia de te face mai băsân. Mă bate și ploaia în cap. Mai văd și o rățușcă. Hai de capul meu, bă. Și trebuie să merg atâția kilometri. Și bă, dacă era linie dreaptă sau, mă rog, teren ok. Da, uite ce trebuie să urc. Hai de capul meu. Hai de capul meu, man. Come on, power through. Power through, man. Power through. Mr. Fan. Da, aia zic și eu. Let's get this done. E bai, că e acolo generator, l-am văzut deja. Direct la el. No.
The hospital I was staying at was crushed by a bridge. Still have nightmares about it. Still hear the crack before it all came tumbling down. I've been scared to death of bridges ever since. And yeah. I know how that must sound considering our employer. I'm scared of the dark too. Don't sleep anymore. Can't. You can do it. Got it.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Restrictions lifted.
Sorry, I'll try to make this quick.
Alo. Come on, fam. You can do it. We did it. We got to the top of the mountain. Și amu în față un pic. Hai, let's go. No, not the black guys.
Forget about your cord cutters. AT's a fun. Sam? Hey, Sam. Me. I remember being inside the womb. I wasn't alone. I could hear my mother's heartbeat. Hers. We were conjoined twins. One and the same before we were born. But then they tried to separate us with surgery. The operation was successful. We were still one. We knew each other's thoughts without saying a word. My joy was her joy. Her pain was my pain. And no distance was too great for us to overcome. Some might call it a kind of telepathy. Divided in body, joined in spirit. We had a beach just for us. One we shared. Our own private chiral network, you might say. With Cupids, we can build one that will let everyone share what Lochna and I have. I saw it all laid out before me after I signed up for Bridges. A network that could unite everyone, no matter how scattered or different. That would make us whole. It wouldn't be about bringing people into line. It would be about bringing them into the fold, where they would share alike. I knew it could change the world. With Amelie's help, we finalized the Cupid design. But after the attack and the birth, everything changed. For the first time in my life, Lochna wasn't there. But I'm not alone anymore. I can feel her again. She's close. Thank you, Sam. I feel whole again. You and me, Six. Me and you. Sorry, Lochna.
Hai de capul meu, bă. Nu mai poate băiatul ăsta. E mort. Come on, we're getting there. Come on. Come on, you're so close, my boy. Come on, my boy. Come on, my boy. Come on. Deci e mort total ăsta. Nu mai are pic de viață în el, Sam.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
Come
Sam
on,
Bridges.
baby, we got it.
Contaminating suit.
Yeah,
Rest
we
is
got
advised.
it.
Footwear condition poor. Replace
Let's go, trebuie să fac papuci, trebuie să dorm, trebuie să-mi fac motor, de toate trebuie. Îți vai capul meu. După drumul ăsta. Nice. Nice, baby, let's go.
Lincoln, no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. I love you so much. It's good to hear your voice again. I shouldn't have kept you in the dark. Tried to save her. I couldn't. You don't have to say it anymore. Look, man. You need to fix his Cupid. I couldn't save our child, but you can save our world. Only you. I love you. You hear me? Forever. And always. Now, make the world whole. Okay? Just like you make me.
Come on! Damn, she died? Damn, mama. Mama died. Well traveled. Travel 80 km and complete an order. Da, am mers cam mult dacă mă înțeleg pe mine, dar nu.
All that she went through. I had no idea. I thought she'd severed our bond on purpose, that she stole our child and ran. I fixed your Cupid like she asked. The limiter should be functioning properly now.
Mhm, okay.
There is one thing. Before I sat down to work, I took a long, hard look at the code. I'm pretty sure someone's tweaked it. Either that, or my memory's going to pieces.
Someone rewrote your code?
Rewrote might be overstating it. Let's just say it wasn't the latest version I released. And yet, because of it, I was finally reunited with Lincoln. Could be we found our culprit already. She died beneath the rubble, with our child still inside her. Her caw passed over to the other side, but her haw remained, bound to our dead daughter. She knew all this, of course. That's why she kept one cuff loose. Didn't want anyone seeing her vitals. Shame she couldn't use her favorite invention. She did all that to keep me and our daughter safe.
Damn. Yeah.
Sis? I can hear you.
God
We're
damn.
whole again. We're one. Like before in the womb. Remember? Lingen. Hakna.
Damn.
Well done, Sam. Thanks to you, Edge-Knot City is finally within reach. And you, Lochner. Your work will help ensure that the Chiral network remains online. Together, we might just make it all the way west. Now then, Sam, there's something else you ought to know. We've been studying the data from when you claim you encountered those soldiers. We had audio, which doesn't paint a complete picture on its own, but the languages, the names, and terms we picked out, the munitions we could identify, everything seems to indicate that you were on a battlefield over 100 years ago. World War I, to be precise. It wasn't a dream. Wasn't a hallucination. Maybe you were spirited away to another dimension or something. Given the time discrepancies, maybe you were sent to a beach. Can't say anything for certain. That said, I've never heard of a beach turned into a battlefield. But beaches are shaped by the will of the people who inhabit them. Perhaps Hartman can offer a more rational explanation. Beaches are his. Unfortunately, he's still outside the... Anyway, get some rest. No use dwelling... Your work?
Get some rest. I do need it. God damn, sleep, my boy.
Sam, we've received a delivery request from the Time Hall farm. And I'm told you can expect a special reward if you do an especially good job. You should drop by the farm and review the details for yourself.
Hey yo, where's the BB?
Hello?
Where's BB?
Ooh,
Unde e bebe?
looking for this?
Oh.
Surprise. Fragile warped me here. I finally got to visit the beach. Well, her beach. Don't worry. I didn't come all this way for the sightseeing. Your beloved BB has a serious issue.
Episode 6. Dead Man.
You may recall me explaining that these incubators connect BBs via the chiral network to their still mothers back at HQ. Bridge babies are quite literally bridges between this world and the other side. Their place is not here with us, nor with the BTs over there. They belong precisely in between, with no greater affinity for one world or the other. But BB-28 here has been leaning further and further towards the world of the living. towards you, Sam.
It's because we're partners.
Partners? Sam, a BB's a tool, not a human being. Bridge, yes. Baby, no.
So tell me what the problem is.
This tool, this weapon, is transforming into a living being. It's gaining weight. Its brain activity is increasing. It's accumulating memories. BB-28 is becoming self-aware, becoming an actual child.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me.
It's hardware, Sam. Manufactured for a purpose. A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it. Which hardly matters because at this point, it'll cease functioning within a couple of days.
Cease functioning?
That's right. Not even the pod will be enough. It'll be bricked.
What do we do?
We reset it. You'll have to leave it with me, of course. I'll cut the cord that links the two of you and then perform an operation that reconnects it to the other side. Think of it as a little tug to correct its alignment. To put it back where it belongs, right between the world of the living and the dead. But like I said, you'll have to be without it for a while.
You're sure this'll work?
Of course. One catch, though. The surgery may erase its memories.
Erase? Will forget me?
Relax. The BB will still function as intended. You just have to trust me. Come on. I'm telling you, it's like a game. Just select retry and start again.
S-a pișat pe el, bă. S-a pișat bebe pe el.
I hate these things. Sam, I was already filthy from my trip through the beach, but now your BB has added insult to injury.
Hey, yo.
No one can spy on us in here. It's just you and me. No audio records of what we say. No video for lip reading analysis. Get closer. Die Hardman cannot know of this. Understood? I've been doing some digging into the first BB experiments. Officially, they were suspended by the government, following a void out which claimed the life of the then acting president. Documents were shredded. BB technology banned, yes? But obviously, the experiments continued in secret, on the direct orders of President Strand.
Bridget?
The BBs were essential to solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. Oh, she had big plans for them. They weren't designed just to be BT detectors. She wanted to incorporate them into the chiral network to facilitate travel to the beach. But none of her plans ever came to fruition. And now BB Tech has fallen into terrorist hands.
What's Die Hardman's part in this?
I'm afraid to find out. I don't know how long he was working for Strand. I don't even know his real name or his face. I thought you might, since you two go further back.
He was already wearing a mask when I met him. Something about burning his face.
Right. Sorry. Any data we have from back then is classified at the highest level. As far as I know, the director is the only one with clearance. But the chiral network presents a new opportunity. By compiling fragmented data in the public domain from all across the country, I might be able to piece together a little more of the puzzle. Be careful, Sam. They're watching.
They're watching?
Well, Sam, you're a good sport. I'll give you that. Still, it's a fine way to get out of doing the laundry.
Just fix BB, all right?
Oh, no. You'll be doing the fixing. I'd never manage without your help. Check the delivery terminal upstairs for the details. When you're ready, of course.
Mm-hmm.
That man tells me your BB isn't performing to spec. We'll have to put your primary mission on hold until we restore its functionality. It's our only Dooms-compatible unit. And you're gonna have to deal with more BTs as you head further west. Case in point, Amelie's informed us of a tar belt outside of Edgenot City. A massive region crawling with BTs that Higgs supposedly summoned. And as much as we want you to get her out as soon as possible, you'll have a snowball's chance in hell without your BB. So your first priority is to help Deadman restore it to working order. And since he's on site, maybe the two of you can discuss it in person.
Sam, I'm a little busy at the moment, so I hope you don't mind if we stick to Hollow. First, I need you to link up a few preppers in the area so we can increase local chiral density. That's to bolster the connection between BB-28 and its stillmother. Then, as I explained earlier, we need to correct your BB's alignment. To facilitate that process, we need to quite literally put some distance between you two. Keep it here while we send you out. If everything goes to plan, your BB should resume normal function.
Fortunately, this plan advances our other objectives. We want to integrate this region into the chiral network anyway. So build relationships with the preppers by making deliveries and convince them to come on board. It's not easy to make a home for yourself in those mountains. Even so, plenty of people had a mind to try. You'll find shelters scattered throughout. We've got a whole list of orders from them waiting to be processed. Remember, though, that you're dealing with folks who don't think for us, who will have to earn, and other things. You'll be making runs without that will vastly diminish your ability to. So keep your eyes and ears open for. We better.
Let's head out.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Good morning, Sam.
Sam, you read me?
Lochna?
Uh-huh. Calling you via a Bridges dedicated line. I've been asked to carry on in my sister's place and provide you with support. We're whole again. One. Forever and always. We still speak, so I shouldn't have any trouble getting up to speed.
You back with Bridges then?
It's not about that. Never was. It's about what she wants. What we want. And why shouldn't we help you? You helped us. We're all connected now.
Corect.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
There's something I've been meaning. Would you help me join the If Me?
Normal că vă conectez la UCA. Să nu vă conectez eu. Doamne feri. Yeah.
Thank you.
What is this? Canteen de level 2. Oh my god.
And I see you've put another shelter on the network. Nice job. Chiral levels are increasing as predicted, which is good. As for BB-28, you'll be pleased to hear the operation went well. There should be no need for additional major procedures. We're not out of the woods yet, but I think it's safe to say that the worst is behind us. All that remains is to continue expanding the network. Monitor changes as Keep it up, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Big Boss, Big Boss. Țiganul e frumos.
Oh, you may. Hey. I hear you're. Is it true that I want to share my research with every. Make.
Thanks, Sam. BB-28 appears to be on the road to recovery. Its affinity with the other side is growing stronger, as we hoped. The convulsions and spasms have ceased as well. I know it's tough out there without a BB, but you've got to keep on fighting the good fight. Just like the kid is. Just like BB-28 is.
Sam, we've received an order from a new client. Check the terminal in Mountain Knot City.
Check the
Sounds
terminals.
like someone is...
Au nevoie de medicine.
Good work.
Du-te, bă.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Come back anytime.
Sam, if you think a prep roll that you built on their property, you're sorely mistaken. The sensor ring marks their claim, so pick a spot outside of it.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Run away.
ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
Run away from me, baby.
All clear.
Run away.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Run away from me, baby. Run away.
Construction complete. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Run away from me, baby. Look at you.
I'd hate the same without you, kid. Hey, Lou. You all right? Huh. Yeah, right.
Amém. Oh no, there's niggas in the area.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Decontaminate, Sam. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
No drăjbă for you.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions.
That's fine.
The old lady. She do be the main villain.
Stay out there late.
E? Ai, capão!
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Thank you. She says she's feeling better already, but I'm not kidding myself. Even if they did work that fast, she's carrying on. Please, I need you to go to the doctor for me. He's got some kind. But take any.
Du-te, dracu, bă, mai mă pui să mai mă duc și la doctor pentru tine, japiță de om.
Please access delivery terminal for further information.
The client's requested that you complete this order as soon as possible. In other keep you no, so
Order assigned. Delivery parameters. Updated. Time limit set.
Sam, in light of the patient's condition, I've gone ahead and put a time limit on this order. You can still deliver the cargo after it runs out, but I want you to move hell and earth to get there before it does. I know we keep piling things on you, but your BB unit can wait a little longer. And besides, beefing up the chiral network there should help it get better faster.
Parcă da.
Sam, access the delivery terminal.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
Dați-mi, bă, ce am nevoie, lasă-mă cu vorbele, moșule. Ha, mă, că ți-am adus, du-te, dracu.
That's a good thing.
Level 3. Power gloves. Oh, shit.
Nicely done. BB-28 will be back in action soon. The kid's a real trooper. Stay the course, Sam.
Heads up, Sam. Got a fresh order for you from a certain mountaineer. It'll take you to a region not yet covered by the chiral network. Suffice it to say, this is a chance to change that. Look into it as soon as you can.
Ce?
Good work. New order of it.
Nu te mai auzi.
Oh, you're gonna love power. If you're scaling a cliff, you'll... what? Just...
Order assigned. All of that, you and yours.
Da, nu mai știu.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Băga mi-aș morți și mătii de jocul.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Sper că nu mai mă pus să fac o misiune și pentru tine, Japito. Pentru o poză mă pune să mai fac o japiță de femeie ratată ce ești. Cu nasul ăla tău. Urâta dracu.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
Vrea să iau camera, că nu pot să facă poze. Toți pozele, mătii. Hai capul ăla tot de ratata, dracu. Îți trebuie ție cameră, bă, să faci poze.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
You know, if you've got a floating carrier but no cargo worth mentioning, you might try hopping on it yourself.
Ho, ho, ho! Ho, nie, ho! Hai de capul meu, bă. Bă, fuck that bitch. Get one.
Sam, did you find our missing cargo? Huh. It looks like someone's carrying it around. Sam, looks like you've got a body on your hands. Doesn't matter how it happened, you can't ignore it. And if you're directly responsible, all the more reason to clean it up. Any corpse left alone will eventually go necro and pop a BT. You've got to dispose of it before that happens.
Whew.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Hai, fă, ia-ți camera, du-te direct. Oh my god, Granny. Go fuck yourself.
I hope.
Nu știu.
Sam, it's Hartman. The data stored on it was automatically shared with us after you added the photographer's shelter to the network, along with her. Anyway, my lab still doesn't have a high-speed chiral connection, but I was able to check one of the based on my proof and the photographic, and I would estimate the paintings to be in the region of 30,000 years old. If the artists were likely see the dolphin-like at the time. The cave would have been situated even. So how could the artist possibly? It is my belief that they had a brush not with dolphins, but with beach things. And that would mean the death stranding is that it has happened since the birth. Scientists refer to the but what it
Wonderful news. BB-28's vitals are nearly with. Just before I called, it opened its. It was looking all over, as if. And then, our eyes met. I tell you, it was almost enough to make me want to keep the kid for myself. Anyway, I still need to run diagnostics. However, the fluctuating local chiral level. Think you can bring one more site in? Once you have, and once I have subsequently confirmed. This is the last step. I promise.
One more. Fucking hell.
Sam, I see you received a mail from our mountaineer friend. Seems he's got an order for you. Might be good to give it a look.
Go get him, Sam.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Ain't the same without you, kid.
Me? But I also have a flamethrower.
Sam, it's just
Sam.
like the one at South Knot City. A vortex loaded with so much chiralium that it's almost off the charts. Slowly but surely, it's creeping closer to us here in Mountain Knot. At least that's what I think, but I can't see it. Not with the naked eye. But the data doesn't lie. It's the same temporal phenomenon that you told me dropped you in a war zone.
I told you. But that wasn't...
The Cupid's limiter can handle most chiral spikes, but we didn't plan for another supercell.
Another supercell.
I told you it was the same as before.
Salut, Raimond.
Mama,
Vezi
is that
că
you?
îți plouă în căști.
You got me, Sam. It's been a while. But not really. Mulligan, Lochno, we're the same. One body, one mind, one being. There's no point in trying to draw a distinction. Not in this world. We're all connected. Remember that.
Order assigned.
Never stop that, fam. Don't you dare.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Don't you dare stop. Bun. Da. yes.
Now, what?
Sam, it worked. BB-28 is in excellent condition. No evidence of lingering attachments or homesickness either. Perhaps its memory was erased after all. All that remains is for you to hook it up and take it for a run. I was hoping to return it to you as soon as possible, but I don't want to. I mean, I do, but it's a little more complicated than that.
What?
We've got a problem. You may have heard about the massive supercell heading right for Mountain Knot City. I left my facility to perform some additional tests on the BB in the field, and now I find myself unable to return. You know the cabin on the mountainside, northeast of Mountain Knot? Let's meet there.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Că nu e apăsat. Serios? La ce chapter ești, Raymond? La ce chapter ești în Death Stranding? La 9? Ah, ok. 15 parcă, dar la 12 ești gata teoretic, că după aia numai cutscene-uri cică. Așa au zis Vlad. Ce? No! Acum mă duc să-l iau pe BB înapoi. Deci termin chapter 5. Da. Păi da, deja de mult timp am făcut aici. Acum aștept să... Adică nu aștept, mă duc să-l iau înapoi. Dar mi-e să spart bicicleta că am căzut cam de sus. Fac. Dar nu am ăla, nu știu. Dar nu am bike-ul ăla, nu știu. Nu l-am. Nu l-am, l-am dat ăla în prima. Poate trebuie 3 stele și eu nu am făcut 3 stele primele, la asta. Păi chiar acum sunt la el, gen, acum l-o luat în aer. Bă, și fix acum mi-am băgat toate grenadele în private box. Da. World War 1 type shit. Nu. Mhm. Mm. Da, da. Doar pe PlayStation, totuși. De fapt, cred că și pe PC e de moment. Cred. Nu e încă pe PC. Dar o să-l bage pe PC. Într-un an. Sau ceva. Da. Păi pot să mi le iei și mie. Oricum n-ai 3, nu mi le-ai luat. Nu, 2 nu e. Nu este la PFM. Păi ăștia nu le bagă Day One. Nu de mult. Da, cam jumătate de an. Episode 7. Stai bă că sunt în episodul 7, scuze. Clifford. Adică mă rog, acum am intrat, gen terminasem 6-le. Eu am greșit. Nu știu de ce mă gândeam că terminam 5. L-am mai bătut odată, dar gen, da, mă duc să-l mai bat odată.
Sam!
Dead man.
Oh, thank God I got through.
Where are you?
No idea. I'm seeing tanks and soldiers. The uniforms date back over a century. World War II era, I suspect. Did you see the man leading the soldiers?
No.
I think it's the guy you told us about.
The born and bred warrior asshole who's gunning for BB?
He must be our ticket home, right?
Don't ask me. This is only my second time. And without BB, he'll be hard to find.
Lucky for you, I've got BB here in tip-top shape. Just where should we meet?
Is there anything...
I'm in the sewers. I can see a tower through a hole.
Gotcha. Can you sit tight for now?
Gladly.
Yeah, well, if I'm...
What?
That war... Right.
Oh,
Keep it to...
No,
Not that you...
I just did because...
Disconnect. Don't let him...
How? If I... And, oh, but...
Da. Așa. Da. Păi. Nu. Nu, ce-o buf. Dar tu ai pe Insta, mă? Ah, ok. Stai să văd. Aleg să nu comentez.
You did good, Lou. I'll see you soon.
Bye. Sam, aici.
Over here.
Lou.
The little one should be working again. Let me see. Oh, well then. Maybe this is a special beach for soldiers who died in battle.
Maybe we should get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I'm surprised. I thought you would have abandoned BB by now.
Discard precious hardware? Never. So, Do you still share memories? I see.
Stay here. Seems like I got other memories to tend to. I'm taking him down as you get us both out of here.
You know, Sam, I'm starting to understand why BB is so important to you.
Huh?
It's just a tool. Life and death are supposed to be irrelevant. But we've got attached to each other all the same, haven't we?
Kid's not just a tool. Name's Lou.
Lou, huh? That's a good name.
Dă-mi spoilere. Pe bun, dar de ce îmi zici? Bă, dar nu mai vorbi. Nu contează, nu mai vorbi.
I was born to fight. I'm back on. Enemy sighted. We need reinforcements. Forward. Get my baby. My dear baby.
Hawaii?
We need reinforcements. Go, go, go.
My dear. Where's my baby?
Weapons free. Fall back! Knock me down! We need reinforcements! Dead.
My dear baby.
BB! Weapon!
Yeah, easy boy. Easy boy. Defeat the mysterious man.
Mimi, this is all my fault. I should never have put you in that prison. Lou? Lou? How's little Lou doing?
No response.
Well, look at that. The child's taking a shine to me. You two were out cold, so I had you brought here. You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own world. I put your cargo and gear in your private box. You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead. I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile's beach has been coming in handy. Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I found some records from 10 years ago. A death, sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. A void out. Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms. He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time. The whole town was wiped off the map, leaving nothing but a big crater and him. Because he was a repatriate. People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did. And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy. She'd been pregnant, poor woman. They were going to name their son Lou.
Didn't happen.
But it did. President Strand told me. She talked about you all the time. He didn't have to cut all ties and walk away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Calm down, Sam. Take a seat. I told you before about my body. 70% harvested from cadavers. Do you want to know the real reason why? Because the story you've heard is one I made up. The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster. Artificial, grown from pluripotent stem cells. And when that vital spark didn't manifest in all my organs, they replaced the defective ones with those of the dead. I never had a birthday. I'm a soulless meat puppet. No car, a dead man. People born the traditional way have beaches. You have one. BB too. But I have no such connections. No mother. No afterlife. No beach. You see now why I'm so obsessed with it all? Why I joined Bridges? The battlefield. Now that was an awful beach. But strangely, I didn't hate it. Because I knew you were coming for me. I've never felt that before. Connected to someone, anyone. You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on, even I was welcome. Oh, that. You were holding it. It's an old dog tag, US issue. Wasn't easy prying it out of your hand. Clifford Unger, as you can see. I looked him up in our database. Found a match. He was US Army Special Forces. Fought in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
That's him.
Well, that's all I've managed to dig up so far. You must be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say. Oh, I won't be joining you this time. The Die Hardman issue is no longer a concern. I've seen to it that our conversations won't be recorded.
Ok.
Sam, do you copy? As you might have suspected, time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield. If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach. To explain a little, our bodies, our all occupy the same world, but our souls have beaches all their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II. Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger, played no part in that conflict. I can't explain it, but if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
EX grenade number 0.
Still there, Sam? If so, I have a request. When you're ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. They don't want to repeat of last year. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were
Ascending. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edgenot City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination. Once you use the qubit to connect it, the chiral network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like first tuck them away in a second. Her body close. I don't have CG. You'll find.
You can just... They... Li-
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingan's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Order assigned.
Alright, enough.